Yeah, I'm looking rough this morning. Just dropped the prince off at school. I ain't really feel like doing too much because I got a doctor's appointment at 10 o'clock. So I threw on this old Halloween costume, this lion costume, y'all. It called it a morning. I didn't get too much sleep last night. I started to film a little clip, but my mouth went to hurting. And for some reason today, I want to have a freaking migraine. It's so weird because I was just saying about how here lately I ain't been getting no migraines. But I know the only reason why I'm getting it right now is because of this tooth. So when I get back home, I'm going to try to take me a BC powder, put my heating pad on it. That way when I get ready to get on this road, I won't be miserable the whole trip because I got some things. Oh, that's so cute. The big brother walking his little brother to school. Yeah, so I got some things I'm going to do while I'm out of town since my brother will be getting shelled and so he is at school. You know, I got an appointment, you guys. So yeah. That's what I got going on this morning. I ain't too chipper this morning. I'm chipper. I'm in a good mood. I'm in good spirits. That's first things first. I am. You know, I had a reflecting moment yesterday on the phone with my cousin and stuff, and she just brought some things to my attention. You know, that, you know, when we going through the hustle and bustle of life, we tend to overlook certain things. You know, I always talk about how I don't let a day go by without saying thank you, Lord, and all of that. But I just had realized in that moment that I have been so blessed over these last few years, and I've had so much gratitude and so many life changes that have happened for my good. You know, when you're in the moment of going through something, you want to sit there and you want to question God, why me? Or you want to question the universe, whoever you go to. You know, I'm open to all religions. As long as y'all ain't sacrificing nobody. But, you know, we tend to get wrapped up in the why me's and the, you know, feeling like it's always you going through something, because that's me. Then we tend to forget when we were spared or we were blessed and didn't know where the blessings came from. It's not meant for you to know. Sometimes it's not, in that moment, it's not meant for you to know why you're going through what you're going through. You know, I was in a life and death situation, you guys, a couple of years back. And I kept questioning, well, Lord, why me? Why it got to be me going through this? All the people out there in the world not taking care of themselves and, you know, nasty attitudes and all of this. Why me? Well, I needed to be slowed down. I needed to put some things in perspective. And in that process, I learned who was for me and who was against me. I learned who had my back and who was going to be there in my, not just my high moments, but my low moments as well. And I am forever grateful for that eye-opening experience. Because it took a life or death situation to get me to stop doing the same repeat stuff that I had been doing. You know, somebody make me upset or they do something I don't agree with, and I would literally, y'all, forgive them people and move on like ain't nothing happened, even though my feelings was hurt. And that's not healthy for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That can be draining. So yeah, anyway, I don't want to get into the whole spiel. I just came out here this morning to say hey and to give y'all a little quick update. Yeah, I'm in one of them moods. I just feel like clowning. Even though I got a migraine, what they got going on up here. I know my voice sounds regular, y'all. Yeah. I saw some sirens. I don't hear nobody. Who over here stealing? Or acting a fool? They at the little shopping mall, but they done turned their lights off now that they done got them over there. So who over there? Somebody over there. Either somebody alone or they in front of the Goodwill. Who done broke into the Goodwill, y'all? Because I know they ain't open this early. I don't know, I would go be nosy, but that ain't none of my business. If it's something bad, it'll be on the news. You know, it's so weird. Like, I'm just looking at that man. I'm on the bridge right now, and the man walking. Got on his backpack and stuff, and he's walking. And every car that passes by, he kind of do like a little hand gesture, and he kind of like acknowledge the car wave. But because of my baby, y'all, I've always been sensitive to special needs. It's always resonated a special place in my heart for those who are born with disabilities. Now, a lot of people are like, well, I don't want to hear that, but it hit different when it's your child. But I'm looking at that man, and people might be looking at that man like, oh, he's crazy, he's this, he's that, he's the other. But that showed me repetition. You know what I'm saying? To me, I automatically want to see autism or some form of autism. You know, I know it's other disabilities out there where people do repetition. He could be OCD. You know, you never know. But rituals. When you see somebody doing something repetitively, it doesn't always mean that, oh, they crazy, they done lost their mind. There could be a reasoning to it, and even if they explain the reason to you, you may not necessarily understand or get it, but you have to be patient with people, you know what I'm saying? That's like this morning. I low-key, because of my migraine and stuff, y'all, I low-key wanted to get frustrated at y'all boy. Did. Because he got these quartz, y'all, and they come in spells. Like, right now, his thing is, he comes to his bedroom door. Now, he the one chooses to close his bedroom door, y'all. But every couple of minutes, he comes to the door to check to see if I'm still there. Not because I've abandoned him or, you know, because whatever reason negative you want to think. No, it's just because he likes that security of knowing my mama is still, when I close my door and I open my door, my mama is still sitting where, you know, she was. You know, if I was to move and get up from that spot and during his repetition and he don't see me when he opened that door, he low-key freaks out. He got to come search where I was sitting at. He got to come check in the kitchen, the washroom. He got to come in the bathroom. And I mean, he don't knock, he just barge in, y'all. Or he go to my room until he finds where I'm at. Don't be wanting nothing, y'all. Don't be wanting nothing at all. But he just be wanting to know the security of where I'm at. If I walk to the front door or the back door and I open it, he comes running. Not because he want to go somewhere, because he trying to check and see what I'm doing. I'm so serious, y'all. What's another quirk where he's very repetitious? Oh, when he's on his phone, like if we're out and about, or if he on his phone and it's not on the charger, he likes to repeat what battery percentage he's on. He could be watching something and you could just be sitting there randomly, and all of a sudden you hear 47%, 47%. Then those times 40%. It just is something he does. Sometimes when he's standing, he rarely sits down to watch TV. If he's gonna be still while watching TV, he laying down. If he's standing in front of the TV, he has to bounce. Or he does this thing, I call it exercising, because he'll do squats, he'll touch the floor, he come back up, he do it again. Like, he just keep doing it until he get whatever is fulfilled in him. But yeah, I was talking about that guy, but I got you. Just examples, you guys. Like, it's weird, but he low-key gets a lot of that from his mom. Because, like, if I'm at a doctor's office, because I don't like doctor's offices and stuff like that, I find something to focus on. I read every poster. Like, if I'm in somewhere where I'm just sitting there waiting, I don't like that. I'm a very impatient person. So what I do to try to pass time is, I look at, like, the posters they have. You know how they have posters posted on the wall. So, yeah, excuse this nail. It broke last night on my screen, though. And we just rocking with it until I'm not lazy and feel like fixing it. So, anyway, I read the posters in the doctor's offices. If there's anything that has, like, directions or instructions on it, I read it. When I'm in the bathroom, TMI, but I like to read product information on the products. Hell, sometimes I like to, I'd rather check when I get my mail, I'd rather read my mail in the bathroom. I gotta have something to read when I'm in the bathroom. If I don't have nothing to read, then I'm playing games on the phone. I'm that person. If there's a pattern, if you ever see me and I like zone out, like how I'm looking at the bricks right now, I'll count the bricks until I get an even number or an odd number, just depending on that day, what I feel like, whether I like even or odd that day. Majority of the time, it's going to be even, because I like things to come in pairs. I don't know. I can't explain it. But he gets that from his mama. I just low-key don't tell him that. Because I be trying to correct it. But, yeah. I just wanted to do a little talking with y'all this morning before I go in this house. And try to, I guess, take this medicine and stuff and rest. Enjoy, I guess I can do this this food for y'all. I did get breakfast this morning. No, I did not get a sausage McGriddle. I instead got the Chicken McGriddle. I took a bite already, so I ain't even gonna stunt front on y'all. It's actually low-key kind of good. But it's so weird. I never had this before, so if you've already been on board with it, y'all could have told me something. But it just got like a little kick from the chicken. Low-key good, though. Oh, yeah, and I also, yesterday, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, I tried the McDonald's spicy chicken nuggets. I was gonna film it for y'all, but I was driving and couldn't eat it until we got back to my parents' house. My mama is private, and I didn't want to be filming in her house, y'all. But to be honest, I'm lucky getting laid. Glad. I'm glad I didn't film it because of the simple fact, it felt like I was just eating a regular chicken nugget. I had the 10-piece spicy chicken nugget and a hot and spicy. The hot and spicy was hotter than them chicken nuggets. I don't know what people been ranting and raving for. Even my mama, when I was doing something for her, she stole one of my nuggets and she got the time about it. And I was like, when I tried it, but I'm a spice baby. But when I tried it, I was like, this tastes like a regular chicken nugget. It don't even have no kick like the spicy chicken sandwich. Like, they red. I mean, real red. They redder than the YouTube play button, baby. They red. But they wasn't spicy at all, so I'm kind of glad I didn't do that review. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I got my medicine this morning. But it's all right. Would I get it again? If I had to. It's not like it's one of them things when I be craving it. Like, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I got to go to McDonald's this morning for my Chicken McGriddle. I would much rather my sausage, but can't eat that. So if I'm out and I'm hungry and it's gonna be a minute before I get home and I just gotta have some breakfast that morning, then I know I can eat this, I can stomach it, I can swallow it. I get it just to keep from running my blood pressure through the roof. Cause y'all, that's crazy. My blood pressure always been like the 100s over something. But Monday, my blood pressure was what did I say? 216 over one something. And they wanted to keep checking because they was like, they was scared to send me out at the office and something happened, you know, because they know I was driving, you know, an hour there and back. But to be honest, y'all, it's always high. But it depends on the situation, you know, as to why my blood pressure would be that high. But it's so weird how people be reacting. But that lets me know that this is a serious matter. Because basically, y'all telling me, that's gross. Y'all basically telling me I shouldn't even be walking, let alone sitting in your office. You know what I'm saying? Let alone driving. That reaction makes me feel like, well, dang, am I supposed to be alive? Why he keep me here? I don't know the answer to that. But high blood pressure and all, he got me here for a reason. Baby, that creeping through here. I got to do a drive-by. I'm gonna play that child. Very aware of my surroundings. And they love P acting suspect. Chicken McGriddle. On a 5-star rating, I give it a 3.5. It's edible. Like most things at McDonald's. Is it my go-to? Only because of my blood pressure. But that's it.